Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than sees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
But Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How could Cena understand?
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight. John Cena got him there.
He hits a nasty uppercut.
Tornado! Viking DDT.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here. These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
And he delivers a brutal DDT. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
This kind of offense he's known for. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money in the Bank contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Whoa!
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
You can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat pole.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Wow.
This one's over, guys. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board is coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion. Look at this! One thing I like about Triple,
he's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow!
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Wow, look how quick. I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena out of the picture.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena,
I think this is the beginning of the end. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nice combination there.
This one is over.
is his speed paying off.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it.
Here we go. When this guy's on, look out.
Got it cinched in. The STF is cinched in. That should do it.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming in. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, look to me like... You had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
He got him good there. One move after the other. It's devastating. Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
Ooh, John Cena may have...
Incredible! Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. Big move! Oh, man.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
On the big yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Game, set, match. This one is over. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
He wants it. That's it. It's over. It's over.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Got him in the yes lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Dan clearly on a mission here.
That has got to be it.
Oh, he got him. Let's look at this again. That lands. And a pin attempt. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Here's his moment, Michael. Dangerous, but effective.
The end. Oh, no.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
These two competed against...
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. This one's over, guys.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
He's displaying classic offense here.
DDT!
Lights out.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
Keep your eye on this one.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of... Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's that? Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I need to question with the way the Authority... has treated Daniel Bryan. What kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make. All an effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the Game's shoulders.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was a straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Look at this. Well done.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the Game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
He wants no part of the outside. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Hey, Triple H!
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE.
He comes up big there.
Victory is on the horizon.
I think Triple H just secured this.
Going for the cover. And there's the kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not. Like Evolution, I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day. Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Reverses that one.
Oh, I think this man means business.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh my, what a slam.
Oh, Triple H dodged that one.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Both these superstars appear to...
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's in full control now.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Is he done? This is not where you want to be.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game?
Got him with the yes lock! The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He caught him slipping. What's he gonna do with it? Caught off guard.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. So damaging. His chest may be black and blue after this.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, what a slam.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming. There may be no stopping him. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
They'll leave him marked permanently. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? The game getting absolutely punished right now. Oh man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
Gets him with a kick. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
This is going to frustrate.
He thinks he has it. One. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's in control.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And it's reversed. Hurricane Rana. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Triple H. What force on that slam.
It should be game over here, guys.
Shoulders on the back. 2, 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
Now the King of Kings.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating.
Oh, and he hits a magnificent Hurricane Rana.
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H has him, oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. If you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
Man, Triple H, what offense. I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan. He did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself, and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
When this guy's on, look out.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Am I watching the same match as everyone else? How did the official miss that one? This is unbelievable.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Back now inside the ring.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear. This is all but over.
We've got to cover. And the shoulder's up in time.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Strong impact from Triple H. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. These competitors are just trying to stay under control. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Oh, kick out. Not yet. Ooh, what an uppercut! He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh my DDT! He spiked him. He executes. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. When this guy's on, look out. No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Something big is coming. He has something big planned.
Forearm's going to cut off the wind.
He's in control. He's in full control now. He's in big trouble. He's going for it all. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? And he's heading back in. He hits the belly-to-back suplex. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. He caught him slipping. Unbelievable, what a move. This could be huge. Likely seeing stars now. What's he going to do with it? his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
What an amazing display of power. Look out here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Now with complete control. What's he got in mind? What have we got here?
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Look out here. He's in big trouble.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
He's got to go for the cover. The elbow drop lands. Triple H looking to end a spine buster.
It should be game over here, guys.
Looking for all the glory here. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Bringing back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
On the mark.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Triple H looking to end it. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Wow, what a gritty performance. Second time? Sure, why not?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look out! He's inflicting some serious pain here. Painful. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The Bulldog connects.
I think this is the beginning of the end. I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree.
This maybe is over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the Authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The Authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Whoa! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan! $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Nicely done. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Hurricane Rana!
Oh, I think this man means business.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
And the uppercut lands. He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Oh my, what impact. And a lethal clothesline. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Oh, and a chop block.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. but she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Got it.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now. Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. Man, Triple H, what offense. That strike. Whoa!
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is gonna have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the Yes Movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassins already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment.
His strikes have a little extra on them. Look at this.
Oh, what a chop block. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania. He's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Triple H looking to end it.
Pedigree.
But can he fall?
Here's a cover. 1, 2, and he's able to get the shoulder up.
Too early for that.
Something big is coming. I'm sitting here utterly flabbergasted that the official didn't see that. I just can't believe it.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Got him with the elbow drop. No!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he lands the slam. Atomic drop hits.
classic offense here. I think this man means business.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Man, Triple H, what offense. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Not today.
Forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
He's in big trouble. What do we got here? He's in full control now. Oh, here we go. Now in full control. This could be big. Watch this here.
This has been a war.
And there's a stiff uppercut. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Tremendous damage to the shoulder.
Oh, here we go. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Here we go. Look out here.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Big move coming. DDT!
Lights out.
He has something big planned. What's he going to do with it? This might be big. What's he got in mind? He caught him slipping.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.